This is a bone stock 800 megahertz exciter that's hooked up to an 800 megahertz quantar. It has the newest version of firmware on it. And I am testing for microphonics here. I have not removed the, and you can see here if I go like this, get a little more light in there maybe. Actually, let me see if I can do this. That might be good. You can see the laser cut resistor right there, or capacitor. And anyways, I'm going to try this for microphonics. There is me tapping. I'm getting about just from that tapping, I'm getting in excess of a kilohertz of deviation right now. That there, easily 2 kilohertz of deviation. So you're tapping on the resonator now. As you can see, I'm on the resonator. Again, about a kilohertz of deviation or so. Touching some of the other parts in there. In excess of 2 kilohertz of deviation. There's their resonator capacitors right there. Yeah, it's 10 kilohertz of deviation right there just from tapping. So apparently that's just how this VCO works at 800 megahertz. And the 900 one's susceptible to it too, so you might be able to tell when the fans turn on. But just normal, sitting, it's actually pretty good. I'll move up here to the spectrum analyzer. Sorry about the fan being in the way there. Come on, focus. There we go. A little bit of light tapping, just using my finger. And that's me tapping on the resonator directly. So that's about what I was seeing on 900 megahertz. So I don't think it's going to improve, or at least I'm going to be the one to improve it. So I'll put the shield back on and say we're probably good. Anyways, yeah, this is my test cable setup. And you can do this with PCI cables. You just got to cut it down to fit in there. It's actually a really great idea. If you are doing any experimentation, these PCI cables, I think this setup here was maybe about 40 bucks worth off of eBay or something. These are a couple bucks a piece. But yeah, this is it's a stock 800 megahertz one exhibiting the same problem. So what I am going to try is, instead of tuning, I'll show you here, instead of tuning the ass of that, let's see if we can zoom in here. Come on. There we go. Instead of tuning the ass end of the resonator over here and then shorting it out with some copper foil, I might try grinding this end and just doing a little pigtail out of it. So that thing makes a lot of, ooh, my God. So don't poke at it, I guess, is what you got to do. Anyways, I might try grinding the front of it, then making a little pigtail off of it to see if that improves it. But I think it's just the design of the VCO. So there's really not a whole heck of a lot of stuff we can do there. So is what it is. Try this again here. Actually, I think I might be able to get better in here if I go like this. It's just hard getting light in there at the same time. There we go. Yeah, that's, I mean, again, and you can use a grinder on that too. I use a grinder on it, it's fine. Anyways, I'll update you once I get a little bit more. This is Brian Fields, amateur radio call sign W9CR 73s.